Hi everyone. It's been a while since my last journal review, so I thought now would be a good time to do so since my last journal review I have finished quite a few. This one right here is volume 14, volume 15, volume 16. This is a Archer and Olive volume 17, and this is my big dog, my awesome one, Exceed, volume 18. So I'm gonna start with this one. Some of you may be familiar with this brand, maybe you aren't. This is a Zequenz soft cover notebook that you can find on Amazon. Came with a really cute little magnetic bookmark, but it has no indications of what it is or whatnot on the front or the back cover. This is the information that came with. I did that. I was testing out an ink. Zenith Enterprise is the company. It says they are a paper making company, enterprise by the unique beauty of mulberry paper. So I don't know anything about mulberry paper, so actually I should probably look into that, huh? And then this was the cover that was on the notebook when I received it, just like that. And these are fairly inexpensive on Amazon, and so I'm going to very quickly tell you what I think about this journal. First off, I've realized that soft cover journals in pocket size are not my bag, baby. I don't like the way they warp, and I just don't like the way they feel in my traveler's notebook. So it is the gridded. I'm not sure if they have a lined or a blank, but it is the grid one, and I really thought I would enjoy this one. So I started it on November 11th, but I actually started on the 10th. What do you know? And I'm a fountain pen user, as you know. So this ink right here is Pilot Iroshizuku Kozumosu, which is a really pretty cherry blossom pink print. My if found information is also written in the Kozumosu ink, and as you can tell, it kind of bled through a bit. And on the back page, it also bled through right there as well. So eventually, or what I had to do was just write on one page. Eventually what I did, because I was that just wasn't working for me. From this page on, I actually ended up gluing 2 pages together throughout the entire notebook, so that way I could write in this notebook without having to worry about bleed through. So as you can see, I did kind of enjoy the smallness of it. I do like pocket journals, as you'll see here in a few minutes. I did journal in pocket size for quite a while. But after a little bit of journaling in this size, I realized that I actually really enjoy spreading out. And so I filled one more pocket journal, and then I moved back into A5. So I really didn't like this so much that there are a few pages here in the back. I always usually leave a few pages in the back of every one of my journals, so that as I go back and read these years later, I can add notes to my journals. So just to kind of reflect on where I am now. So this was the Zequenz journal from Amazon, and I do not recommend it for fountain pen users. Now I also did use a basic black gel pen a few times, and then the Pilot Precision V5 roller ball a few times. But as you can see, these right here are the inks from the other side. Even the black gel pen shadowed really, really badly. So when it comes to the Zequenz pocket journal, I would say, honestly, keep your money. This is, if you really want a journal that you're going to enjoy journaling in and enjoy archiving for the future, and you use fountain pens, and you know, you just really want it to last and be enjoyable to you, you mean so that you can use watercolors, markers, anything your little heart desires. Do not buy a Zequenz journal, because this is not going to make you happy at all. So this one was number 14. And so I finished that one November 21st. So it took me 11 days to get through here, but also remember that I ended up having to glue pages together so that I could write without having all that bleed through on the other side of the page. So as I said, save your money on Zequenz journals. I thought maybe I would grab one of the A5s and see how that works out, but honestly, I don't even want to waste my money on it after dealing with this one. So this is how I feel about the pocket-sized Zequenz journal. I also don't like that it doesn't come with an elastic. I guess I've just gotten so used to every other journal, you know, out there coming with the elastic to keep, you know, your journal closed, that this didn't come with it, and so it kind of bugged me. But it's, you know, a very small minor irritation, and I just put a rubber band around it and then archived it on the shelf. So I hope this review on this Zequenz pocket-sized journal from Amazon, I hope it helped you out. And if you enjoyed this video, I would humbly ask for you to like the video. And if this is your first time here, if you're you know, my videos are kind of random and sporadic, but they are centered around journaling and planning and fountain pens and all that good stuff. So if you like that kind of content, please subscribe. I will see you guys again for my next updated journal, which, yeah, it's coming like right after this. Bye-bye.